So halfway through my last video, because this is the third and final video that I'm recording today, I realized that my laptop was sitting uncomfortably on my foot, which is why it moved. Great times. I am so good at this. This is your March book haul video. So I was going to buy less books, and then I bought the same amount of books. Yay. Which brings our, yearly total up to +1. We're trying to shrink our stacks, not grow our stacks. But I digress. So I bought 6 books this month. The first one, of course, is In the Country We Love by Diane Guerrero. This is my book club book, and I'm very excited to read it. I think it's going to be fun. I keep on saying that, but it's mostly because of the picture on the back that makes me think it's going to be fun. Who doesn't love cotton candy, right? But excited to sink my teeth into this. The 2 other books that I ordered at the same time as that one are The Just City by Walton. Ooh, Colleen, what is that? Is that Play-Doh? Look at how fun that is. I read the second book first. I read it back in November, I want to say. And I thought it was fantastic, but I felt like I was missing some things. So it's been on my list for a while to buy. Hopefully going to read it soon. I say this about every book that I buy, and yet here we are. This bottom shelf here is my to-read shelf, as well as this shelf next to me. Someday we'll do a tour of my bookshelves, and we'll all be sad and happy. I'm just waiting to build a shelf before I do the tour. Anyways, we have digressed. And the last book that I ordered on that order was the second book in this wonderful series, Murder of a Sweet Old Lady, a Scumble River mystery. It was very hard not to pick this up this month. It's my newest addiction. God, I love mystery so much. It's never something that I thought I was going to get into, but it is so fascinating. Anyway, so I'm very excited to read this too. Again, short, little quickie book. And that was one Amazon order. Then me and my friend went to Chapters, and I had a list, so I only bought the books that were on the list. I did look around for about an hour, but I didn't pick up anything else, so good job, willpower. The first book that I bought was A Darker Shade of Magic. Me and my friend want to read this series together. She has already read this book. I have not. So I picked up this one. I started it last night after I finished Dragonfly in the Ember. I'm about 100 pages in. It's pretty good so far. A lot of people really enjoy this book and really love it. I'm not getting that so far. But again, I just started, so we only have up to go. The second book I bought was A Gathering of Shadows. That's surprising. This one is much thicker. Much thicker. Like, look. It looks a lot thicker in person when I'm holding it. So, I don't know. I am hoping that I like the first book, so that I will also like this book. Me and Jacqueline are going to read this one together in the next few months. The final book I bought was The Invasion of the Tearling. If you do recall, I read the first book last month and thought it was amazing. Jacqueline also thought it was amazing. So I can't remember if it's this month or next month that we're reading this book together, but it's soon, and it's going to be amazing. I'm very excited for this novel. The last book is out already, but we're waiting for it to come out with the same sort of cover, even though it has the annoying hole, so that they match. And the same with this series as well. A Conjuring of Light is also already out, but it is in hardback. And I am an increasing fan of paperbacks. Hardbacks look great on the shelf. As you can see, I have some here, some up there. Exceedingly pretty, but very heavy to carry around in your bag all the time with you because you always have a book with you. And also, what do you do with the dust jackets when you're reading? What do you do with them? You can't ruin them. Then they get bent, and it's like you take them off, and then you're reading an ugly book. And people ask you, what are you reading? And you're like, oh, The Just City. and you're just so wrapped up in your book that it's really hard to think of the name and what it's about, and you just really want people to leave you alone. But because they can't see the book, you can't just hold it up and be like, this is what I'm reading. It's called Gray. It's by Gray. Please leave me alone. It doesn't work very well, unfortunately. So if you have any cool solutions to that problem about how to not ruin the dust jacket, ruin your arm, and have people hate you, that'd be super cool. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to this video. That was a really great transition, I know. Tell me what books you bought this month, and what you thought of the books that I bought. Have you read them before? Did you like them? Let me know. I'm super excited to read them, as always, though who knows how, like this book here. This one, yeah. I have owned that book for 4 years. It's not even close to the top of my pile yet. This is over here. It's technically where the top of the pile is, though I also just select at random. So it means nothing. But yes, tell me what you think of my stack. You can find me on Goodreads, Bookwitty, Tumblr, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, Blogger, and soon to becoming WordPress. All of that is at Unphilosophize. All the links will be down below in the description box. Thanks for watching. I hope your March also had a great book stack, and we'll see you next time.